Winston Churchill once said, "The tanks were the new cavalry." This couldn't be truer in the context of World War II. The early tanks, notably the German Panzer I and II, were instrumental in shaping the war. These mechanical beasts, though primitive by today's standards, were the backbone of the German Blitzkrieg tactics. Their speed, combined with the shock and awe of their sudden attacks, revolutionized warfare. These early tanks, despite their limitations, were the harbingers of a new era in warfare. The Allies were not to be outdone in this armored arms race. They rolled out key tanks, like the American M4 Sherman, known for its versatility. The British Churchill, a heavy infantry tank, was renowned for its superior armor. And let's not forget the Soviet T-34 with its perfect blend of firepower, mobility, and protection. These tanks, each with their unique strengths, played crucial roles in the Allies' strategy, often proving to be a match for the Axis tanks. The tanks of the Allies, each unique in their own way, were instrumental in turning the tide of the war. The Eastern Front was a crucible for tank warfare. Here, the brutal clashes between German and Soviet tanks played out on a grand scale. The German panzers, once seemingly invincible, met a formidable adversary in the Soviet T-34. With its sloped armor and robust performance, the T-34 proved to be a game-changer. It turned the tide of the war, breaking the Blitzkrieg's momentum and pushing back the Axis forces. On the snowy plains of the Eastern Front, the art of tank warfare was refined and redefined. War often drives innovation, and World War II was no different. As the war progressed, so did the design of the tanks. Innovations like sloped armor came into play, deflecting enemy fire more effectively than flat surfaces. Firepower was significantly improved, with tanks being equipped with larger, more powerful guns. Mobility too was enhanced, enabling tanks to traverse difficult terrains with greater ease. These advances not only shaped the war, but also the future of tank design. D-Day, the largest amphibious invasion in history, was also a monumental event for tank warfare. As the Allies stormed Normandy's beaches, tanks became central to their strategy. They were crucial in supporting infantry, clearing obstacles, and engaging enemy fortifications. As the war moved from the beaches to the Western Front, tanks continued to evolve. They became more powerful, more reliable, and better suited to the challenges of the European theater. The tanks of D-Day and the Western Front were key to the final victory in Europe. The echoes of World War II tanks can still be heard in today's armored vehicles. The war accelerated the evolution of tanks, from the swift and nimble Blitzkrieg panzers to the formidable T-34S on the Eastern Front and the versatile Shermans in the West. Technological advances in firepower, armor, and mobility changed the face of warfare. Their legacy, a new era of military technology with tanks at its heart. Even today, the design, tactics, and spirit of World War II tanks continue to influence modern warfare.